So very good evening to one and all. We are going to start the session. It's already 8:32. So we will take it forward. We were discussing about Convertful, which is a tool that will help you to track your visitors who are interested in your offering, and probably you can start sending customized one-on-one emails to them. So today we are going to try to understand how you can connect your website to Convertful. And there was one more concept which was called as sidebar, side widget, which I just couldn't complete yesterday. I will be completing it, and then we will leave the session open for Q&A. So now you can see here that just by going here to your WordPress dashboard, that is the admin page, you go to plugins, and once you go to plugins, you need to select new plugins, add new, and once you select add new, you have an option here, and here you need to check with the keyword Convertful. Sorry. So here, if you're looking at it, you need to check for Convertful. So the moment you are checking here for Convertful, here you see the first one. So you need to just see this is showing as active on my website or on my WordPress website. So what you need to do is you need to go anything. See here it is showing install now. Once you click install now, it will say activate. Once you click activate, it will show as active. That means this plugin is already active on my WordPress website. So just like how you log into Yahoo, just like how you log into Google, you have to log into a website called as Convertful. Convertful.com, and here you can probably go here and you can just say try free, or you can simply log in. So you create, when you say try free, it's like a sign up. So you're signing up with your details, and when you are actually signing up with your details, you can actually go and choose the free plan. In the free plan, you get 1,000 monthly visits, and you get access to a lot of widgets and elements and branded. However, you don't get any kind of customer support. If you are a marketer and you want to go for it, you can choose the number of visitors. If you feel I need 2,000 visitors, I need 5,000 visitors, I need 10,000 visitors. So whatever it is, you can choose a plan. Accordingly, the price will change. So for example, if I change it to 5,000 visitors, you see the price has increased. So depending on your audience or your visitors, your pricing can be done. It's a flexible pricing plan that it is there, and this is per month they are going to charge. So you are going to do all these things. You have ticket support help, you have webhooks, so all these things are included. Any of these offers you can try a free for 14 days, and then you can explore lot many options that are available. And I actually use the free version. So whatever limited access I have, I tend to use it using Convertful app. So now getting back to the class, yesterday we have discussed about Convertful, and today I'm going to show you on my website how this particular thing comes. So yesterday I have shown you how when you actually scroll it down, you get this pop-up, how this was added. The second important thing that I actually showed you was in my blog posts. Basically, when you go to the blog posts, you can actually just select something here, and you just go down. So basically you check the posts, anything soon after your posts, if you display your this thing, then here you have a Convertful widget here. So this is the second one. And the third one that we have seen is something that comes towards the side of the blog posts. That is, whenever you have some posts and you have something there, you see towards the side, here you see one form. So how to add a form towards the side of your posts section? So for that, all you need to do is, I'm just showing you in, live on my this thing. You need to go to dashboards, and you also need to go to Convertful. See, I already have a design here. Say for example, these are the 4 designs. In case you want to change the name of the form, see for example, you are selling say 10 products on your website. Now you should know which customer is signing up for which product. So for example, if this is something on electronic goods, then what I'll do, I'll simply click on the pencil mark here and I can edit it. Like, ask for your electronic item. Want to check out the offers in electronic category? Click here. So when they click here, the form will be displayed, and the form, they can simply fill in their details. And you know that these people are interested in electronic products. All of them you'll segregate in one bucket. Whenever you see some new offers on electronics in Amazon, probably you will send out email marketing to them. So you'll be reaching out only to these people who will sign up for your forms. So this is how it is. So this is how you edit the form. Now you know that there is sign up for my 30-day digital marketing course. In this case, what did I do? I just went, I clicked on it, and you have this display rules. Okay, here you have a code, Convertful. So based by short code, I will copy the short code carefully. Observe this, I didn't do any coding. I'm simply copying the code that is already given here, and I copy this code and I go back to my WordPress dashboard, and all these things are available on appearance and widgets. So there is a text box here, as you can see, which is custom built, and these text boxes, whatever are there, you can actually drag them and drop them wherever you want. See, here I have a text box. I can simply drag it and I can drop it. So I have actually dragged the text box and put it here, here on the sidebar. So if you see Convertful, I have pasted it here. The moment you paste it here, then it is very clear. And when you save it, once you are done, you say done. And when you save it, this will automatically go there and this will reflect in the sidebar of your posts. So if you go to the blogs, you go to any of the posts that you have posted, in this particular post towards the sidebar, you find this coming up. So the best place where you can post these sign up forms are somewhere here, somewhere towards the end, where you actually try asking them to subscribe to your list or something like this, because people want to connect with you. So somewhere near the footer you can put it, or maybe you can see after this thing is over, here you can give it to them, like this one. So how did this form come here? Because simply I went to Convertful, and as I showed you yesterday, the display rules matter. For example, sign up for my blog posts. I simply went to the display rules and I have checked it as after the post. You have three options: based on shortcode, based by CSS selector, and after the post. So these are the two things that I use. So CSS selector is nothing but when you actually select something like this, they will ask you where do you want it. You can probably identify a particular image on your website, and probably above the image or below the image, you can paste the link. So I generally don't prefer using this. I generally prefer, and I have been using only these two. Shortcode, I have taken a post content, and then I also have used one banner, like banner ad kind of. So whenever you want to create anything, once you log into Convertful, once you connect it to your website, go to create widget, and probably you can just select whatever you want. So these are inline widgets. Inline widgets are nothing but which comes as a sidebar or towards the end of the post. And however, when you talk about this pop-ups, this is something that you keep seeing. The moment you scroll it a little, you will get my banner asking for registration. And there are blank canvas. So these are blank templates. So if you feel that I want to customize everything from start, I want everything to be as per my choice, you can select anything. Let it be pop-up, let it be scroll bar, whatever it is, you can click create and build it right from scratch, zero. You put all your images, you put all your text, you put whatever you want, and you put the fields and probably make use of these forms. And coming to the settings, this is very important. This says that this Convertful account is linked with personality development interviewtips.in, my website. And this is an educational website. And the next important thing that you need to understand is, here you have event tracking. You can just add a goal here. Probably, what is the goal? I want people to visit a page, or maybe I want people to click on an image, or maybe I want people to have a custom thing. Maybe you have to click on a particular image, you have to reach a particular, where do you want your visitors to go is your goal. So for example, if I say page visit, I can simply give my website page. So which page of personality development interview tips you want your customers to be taken to. So now if you see here, each page, now this is a home page. If I go visit site now, go to here, one second, this is a visit site. So if it is a home page, this is personality development. If I click home page, see the link address will change. It's only personality development interviewtips.in. If I click on something home personality development, it will come / personality development. So that means I am in personality development interview tips website and on this particular page. If I click interview tips, then it will change. So where do you want your customers to come? So probably that address I'll copy and I'll put it as a goal. Here I will simply say after the / it has to be interview tips. So I'll simply take interview tips. I'll say Control C and I'll set it here as Control V. And if I say create an event, so this will start tracking and this will show me as to how many people visited interview tips page and how many people got converted using this form. They became subscribers to me. So how many people are visiting? How many people am I able to drive them to this particular page? That is what this is going to track. So everything is an event. When a customer visits, when he clicks on something, when he moves from one page to the other, all these things are termed as events. Now, coming to your site connection. You can actually reconnect your site. I don't want to do this because it's already connected. How is this connected, Convertful? Through a WordPress plugin. So that plugin is nothing but, here you have seen, I went to dashboard, I pulled up plugins here, and in plugins, I started searching add new, and then I added Convertful, and through this Convertful, from my website, I got connected to my ID. And similarly, you can check it out. You can erase your data. You can reset everything that is possible. And you can also delete your site. If you say delete site, this means this Convertful will no longer be connected to your website anymore. So in the free version, the limitation is you can only have 1,000 visitors per month. See, if I'm actually doing a mass campaign, I get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 visits in a month. Then what will happen? Only 1,000 only it can capture. Right now, I haven't done any branding. I haven't done any advertising. All the traffic that comes is free of cost. And I'm anyways getting only around 500 to 600 people a month visiting my website. So that is the reason I'm happy to have a free Convertful account. And I'm happy because I'm not doing any business out of it. In case if I'm doing some sales, some business, then probably I would like to increase this by registering or upgrading to a pro version. So these are integrations. Now, Convertful will also give you an opportunity to integrate. When you say add integrations, you can simply go and connect with so many email marketing tools. So these are all email marketing tools. Now, what will these email marketing tools do? I will discuss this in tomorrow's session when I teach you about email marketing. You can actually do something using MailChimp. I'm going to cover MailChimp. It is also a free email marketing tool where you can automatically start sending messages to all your customers at one shot. And you will send personalized messages to them. Hi, maybe Rahul. Hi, Sandhya. Maybe hi, Raj. Something like that. With their name, when you send the mails, that is a personalized mail. So how you are able to send it? That is through integrations. If you look at it, I have just integrated my account with only MailChimp. So MailChimp is the tool I use and it is active. And by having MailChimp on, by connecting this Convertful to my website and converting it to MailChimp, all the people who register on my website, their data will automatically flow into MailChimp, and MailChimp is going to track all my website subscribers, and this subscribers I'll keep sending them, sending them mails and different content on digital marketing or spoken English or whatever is their area of interest. So that is how you use this integrations button. Subscribers, this is your lead database. And if you look at it, you have got almost close to 67 subscribers. And if you look at the analytics, it will show you like a weekly basis or monthly basis, just like Google Analytics, as to how many site visits you had. I had 848 site visits in 1 month, which is less than 1,000. And you can see how the widget impressions are capturing it. So which impression? For this, sign up for my webinar on digital marketing. That is a 30-day course that you have seen. It is identified in blue color. Sign up for my blog post. It is identified in this color. Sign up for my 30 days course. It is identified in this color. Recently, yesterday, I have done one demo where I created a real-time form, learn spoken English. Whenever somebody goes onto my website and tries to go and click the close button, that form will be displayed. And see, if you have, I had 33 conversions. That means 30 people who are interested in digital marketing have visited my website and have shared their contact details with me in the last 1 month. That means out of 800 people, I am getting around just 30 people, because most of my visitors might not know who I am. They might have just stumbled upon my website and they might have come. So this is how you do an analytics, and this is how you actually go to a widget. And here when you say create widget, you have so many options where you can create these widgets. This is what we created yesterday, and we have given the display rules as very clearly given that a visitor intends to leave your website, only then show it, irrespective of how much time he spends. And in case if a widget was submitted in the last 90 days, then please don't show them. So there is a condition, don't show to the people, because already somebody subscribed to your website. What is the point in again showing them the same ad? So people who have already submitted or who have already subscribed, then please don't show them this again, because it might be very inconvenience for them. So these are the basic things, and this is what you all should be aware of. And with this, I think I'm just going to show you one last thing. In case you want to explore Convertful to the fullest possible extent, so you can simply go to YouTube and you can actually check out Convertful. It is a very new tool. See, it just has 61 subscribers and 14 videos. And you can clearly see that it's a very new tool. Many people are not aware. Go to the playlists, and here there are 11 videos. These 11 videos will help you to select whichever form you want to take up and how to use it. So how you can connect your website to Convertful and start sending your subscribers to the email list. Everything is clearly described in this 11, and the beauty is all these videos, 11 videos, each video is just 1 minute videos. In 1 minute they have explained in such a beautiful way. And for a sample, I'm going to play one video which will actually tell you, if you have a WordPress, you just need to download a plugin Convertful and simply connect it. But what if you are not using WordPress? You have your own website that you built using HTML coding and all. So whatever it is, remember guys, the most important section of your website where you need to copy and paste the code is called as the head section. The head section is always located here. You go to appearance, editor. In editor, you can edit things. When you go to the editor, and here you need to select the theme as which year it is, like 2019. So you use these options. Some could be 2017, some could be 2016. What is the most recent? 2019. Okay, and probably if you go to the asset class, 1 minute, 2017, I guess, 1 minute. Okay, you need to select this and hit the select button. And once you select it, you can see the head section. (2017), let me check. Okay, when you go here, you can see this header.php. So all your coding is here. See, if you go here, you see the header.php section. This is called as the head section of your this thing. Under the head section, you need to place all the possible codes. So you have multiple things. You can simply start pasting them here. But here I'm not going to do that because I have a WordPress site and I have a plugin there, which is, I can just download the plugin and do it. But if you're using a HTML, which you have done and developed the website with your own coding, or you have an admin who is managing the your website, you have to share this code with him. And what he is going to do, he is going to go search here and look for header.php, and in this header section only, he is going to paste this particular code. And once he pastes this particular code, then it is good to be taken forward. So that is when it gets connected to Convertful. When website is connected to Convertful, your traffic is going to Convertful, and Convertful will send it to MailChimp or whatever, Aweber, whatever email that you have integrated it with, and automatically the flow will be connected. And then you can start sending them email marketing. So in tomorrow's section, I am going to tell you how to automate emails. You have 1,000 emails, you can simply send them at one shot. And with a personalization, hi Rajesh, and then you give your message, and how to beautifully draft emails and send some emails is what I'm going to take a class tomorrow. And that is going to be tomorrow's class. And if you know that this header section, we will use this header section for multiple things, because header.php is a very important thing, and everything will be pasted here, and that is how your website will run. So these are the basics that you should know. And with this, I would like to end the class, and you can go through these 11 videos also if you love to. Then you will know the real power of Convertful. Okay, thank you so much guys for your time. Now it is open for Q&A sessions. You have any questions and answers, you can start asking me. You want to practically see how to link your website to Convertful? There is 1 minute video here. I'll just show you here. This is how you do it. Just see 49 seconds. In 49 seconds, you can link your website to Convertful. It's a WordPress website. Just have a look at it. You say add site, and probably you have to give your site name there. And you go to the plugin. If you are using WordPress, simply download the plugin, install it, activate it. And once it is active, you just need to connect it to Convertful. Because you already have an account in Convertful, you already have an account in your website. Both of them have the same email ID. So you can automatically connect them once you log in there. And once your website is active, you can simply say that it is connected to Convertful. This is just to let you know how easy it is to connect your website to Convertful without knowing any coding. So guys, we are done with today's session, and tomorrow's session is email marketing, and Saturday, Sunday will be an off because it's on August 15th, Independence Day, and I don't want to seriously trouble you people on Independence Day. And from Monday onwards, you will have an interesting class, because we are going to get into social media marketing, and we are going to touch base with Facebook to begin with. You will learn about how to run ads on Facebook, the power of Facebook in terms of helping your audience, and then about YouTube, how you can use YouTube. Tomorrow, once we are done with email marketing, now everybody in this class will be aware of how to have a website, how to get traffic, how to convert traffic into your potential customers, and how to start sending them email marketing and keeping them warm and converting them as warm leads. Okay. Yes guys, so we have almost 15 minutes left or 10 minutes left, and this 10 minutes is yours. Anybody wants to interact, anybody having any questions, you can ask. You can unmute yourself and ask me questions if you have any.
One question is there, sir, in chat box.
Yes, may I know what's your name?
Supriya, sir.
Yeah, Supriya. Tell me, Supriya, how may I help you?
Like Kumar is asking, have Nija's form site, then why should we need to go for Convertful plugins?
See, Convertful is actually helping you to interact with the customer. See, if you look at this form, just imagine the power of this form. You're dragging it to the end and you get a banner. It is interacting with your customers. It is a pop-up form. Ninja form is basically a static form. It is not moving along with when customers are scrolling on your website. And imagine when somebody is coming like this, you're forced to give your details and you're converting maximum number of people as your customers. And Ninja Form only has name, email, and contact number. Can you add images to it? Can you add custom images and animated images to it? No, you cannot. So these things you can do that in this form. And you can also add a privacy policy here, and you can make it more interactive. You can change it as 50% off, say 15% now. When you go through those 11 videos on Convertful, you will get different thoughts. So for my website, these 3 widgets I feel good enough. But for your website, what is it that is good enough? You can check it. And now you look at it. If you are somebody who is fond of singing, so probably you want to take singing classes, you can target pan-India, the world customers, and get them details and start sending email marketing. And using Zoom, you can take classes for them and you will reach out to potential customers, everything for free now. All these tools are free that I'm teaching you. And if you go up, just look at the beauty of it. I go to cross this, okay? Probably I want to just finish it and I want to close it to the website. When I go that form will be active. There is one more form which will automatically come. I think that form is inactive. Yesterday I inactivated it. But if you actually activate it, whenever you're going up and when you are switching it off, that form also will be displayed. That learn spoken English or whatever. So that kind of interaction is not there in Ninja Forms. That's why this is more better. And it's always advisable that more the touch points are there for the customers to touch base with you, the better will be the conversion. Is that clear?
For me, it's clear, sir.
It's clear, right, Supriya?
Yes, sir.
Great, great. Thanks for the question. That was good. You are started comparing different digital tools, and that is where the learning starts. Yes. Yes. You were saying something? Somebody saying something? So any other questions you people have? In case you have any questions, we can I can take them up. In case you're clear with everything, then we can disconnect.